Tree limbs and power lines down throughout central Virginia, all thanks to heavy winds from Friday night storms.
A derecho came through the area, and what is that? It's a widespread, long-lived, straight-line windstorm.
And there it is. It's kind of like a lawnmower just mowing everything down its path.
The derecho caused the largest non-hurricane power outage in Virginia's history, with 2.5 million in the dark at one point.
The biggest challenge the Commonwealth has seen this week is electricity. Workers have been trying to get it restored for everyone affected.
This is a very dangerous situation for Virginians.
Utility crews are coming in from Georgia, Florida, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Canada.
And crews are working around the clock in the heat to restore power.
Linemen have been working 16-hour shifts since thunderstorms devastated the Rappahannock Electric Cooperative Service Territory on June 29. The storms uprooted trees, broke hundreds of utility poles, tangled power lines, and at the peak of the storm, left 55,000 members without electricity. Power restoration after a storm of this magnitude and with this much devastation takes a tremendous effort from all the cooperative's employees and crews. With assistance called in from every available utility and contractor, REC crews set to work. Chainsaws were powered up so that trees could be removed from down power lines. Additional trees were removed from the rights-of-ways, and linemen began the lengthy process of repairing damage after the storm.
We're in association with the other co-ops around the nation, and usually when a big storm like this hits, they call for help. So we had all our trouble cleared up Saturday night. We decided to send 2 more trucks and 4 guys, and I brought them down here to Rappahannock. You know, we pulled in here, and of course Rappahannock's crews here, and they had CW Wright, a contractor, and as you can see, we're all in here together, you know, elbow to elbow, getting this 3-phase line put back up. I had to replace several cross arms, insulators. The amount of wind and I guess really there was no warning, you know, it just happened so fast. You know, just up here, you know, in the mountains here in Virginia, I mean, they have a lot of trees. All their lines go through trees anyway, where Delaware, we're pretty fortunate that most of it's flat land and very little of it's through trees. So just, you know, when you have high winds and you have lines, electric lines going through woods, you're going to have these problems. Most of our stuff we can just pull right alongside it, right off the road and reach everything. But here, we had a job yesterday. I got there and looked, and we had to pull wire up a hill that was 500-600 yards, you know, up the hill and across the road, and it's a lot different terrain. But you know, my guys, they suck it up and grab it and growl and just get it done. Being lineman and working in this business, this utility business, it's not a sacrifice. It's more of it's an accomplishment for most of my linemen. I mean, you work around all the linemen, and they don't look at this as being a tough job. It's a challenge for them, you know, to see how fast they can get it up safely and get the people back on. Because, I mean, people have been suffering for quite a while with no electric.